What's up YouTube, it's your boy RJ and I'm back with another video for y'all. Now we are going to be talking about this news I'm sure y'all heard of. Marvel may be considering the idea or whatever, you know, of making Wolverine, possibly Wolverine, Professor X and Magneto maybe black or change their race or something like that, bro. First of all, let's get the Magneto and Professor X. Don't make them black, bro. Just because they was inspired by MLK and they was inspired by Malcolm X. Yes, they were inspired by them, but at the end of the day, they white, bro. Just keep them white. I can't even imagine a black Magneto. A Magneto with a fro. Or a Magneto with a twisted haircut or something. I can't imagine Denzel playing Professor X, rolling around in the chair. Like, man, that Marvel, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with this, bro. This is what's gonna drive y'all to lose fans, bro. It's sad, like, bro, if this happens, right, and we end up saying, man, you know what, Fox kind of had some better X-Men movies than Marvel put out. I don't want to eventually end up saying that at the end of this X-Men run for the MCU. I don't want to say that. I don't want to end up looking back and being like that, bro. Like, don't make them black, because I mean, so far with Professor X and Magneto, we've got some good Professor X's and Magnetos so far. You know, I mean, we only got really like 2 of each one, but I'm just saying, you know, so far we've got great actors to play both characters so far. So if you gonna make them black, you better get some, bro. You better get some freaking act like you, man. You better get some great actors to play them parts. You feel me? So even though I am not for them, I'm black. I am black, and I'm telling you, do not make them black, bro. It is no point to making them black. Like Nick Fury, yes, you can make Nick Fury black or whatever, because I think he was black in the comics or maybe white. I don't know. But Nick Fury ain't that popular of a character, so yes, you can change his race. You feel me? Domino from Deadpool. I mean, yes, realistically, she kind of another kind of color, but still, she ain't really that popular of a character where it's going to be like an uproar of you making her a different color. You feel me? So you can make her black, realistically. And like certain characters that's low tier, that's D-list, you can make kind of, you know, change their race a little bit. You feel me? Because they don't have a huge set in stone big fan base like that. Professor X and Magneto, we can't even fathom seeing them black, bro. Like, I can't even fathom seeing Lex Luthor be black. I can't fathom that. No, the dude is a white man with a bald head. So yeah, man, I'm just not for this. You feel me? I mean, they made Johnny Storm black. Honestly, I didn't really have a huge problem with it, but I still was just like, Michael B. Jordan, I wouldn't have chose that. And I mean, there was some Human Torch fans out there that I heard was in an uproar about him being black. You feel me? So I mean, you know, it's just certain characters you don't need to change their race or whatever. Now Wolverine, oh, you definitely don't want to make him black. Like, if I had to choose between these three characters, Wolverine, Professor X, and Magneto, who would be, if they were gonna make one black, if I had to choose one, who was gonna be black, I would probably choose Professor X. I would choose Professor X to be black. But yeah, man, Wolverine, you better not make him black. Don't change, don't make him black, Asian, Chinese. No, keep him white. He's always been white, to what I know. So keep him white. Like, and honestly, I don't even know who would play Wolverine. Honestly, you know, I've heard some. Well, I saw like a little Photoshop thing of Tom Hardy kind of with the hairdo and everything. And honestly, I think Tom Hardy is a good choice. I could buy him as Wolverine, definitely. I mean, he's already Venom, but still though, I can still buy him as Wolverine. You know, I heard some choices for Magneto being like Luke Evans or something, which I mean, honestly, that's not bad. He would have to really sell me on being a tough guy. But yeah, man, I mean, Luke Evans, that's not a bad choice, you feel me? So yeah, man, I just feel like them making them black, Magneto and Professor X, I'm not for it. I'm not for it, bro. Like, MCU, y'all need to stop trying to appeal to, see, here's the thing. Once you try to appeal to all the, you know, the gays and the trans and, you know, different races, once you start appealing to them, trying to please them, you ain't never gonna get out of that hole. You ain't never gonna get out of the hole of trying to appease them, because as soon as you dig that and try to go in that route, it's gonna be non-stop. That's why Marvel, I mean, they were kind of known as a pro-forward company. Like, oh yes, we're gonna appeal to this group, we're gonna appeal to that group. They were always kind of Democrat as you will, as you can put it, you feel me? And you know, with DC, they ain't really never really, not that I know of, they never really tried to appeal to different, you know, audiences. They was just like, hey, our way or the highway. You don't like it, get on somewhere, you feel me? So I'm not for this, bro. If they, like, if you're not gonna do the X-Men justice and you're gonna be changing stuff, like major stuff, I mean, it's okay if you change, you know, Iceman, make Iceman black or something like that. Nobody care about Iceman like that, so go ahead, make him black. Or make well, no, Colossus is already kind of established, but you know what I'm saying. Like you make a I don't know, what's her name? She played in freaking Apocalypse, and she had the purple hair. Olivia Munn played her. I forgot her name. She had that like purple type, you know, staff or something. I don't know what she had, but y'all know who I'm talking about. If you made her black, nobody would really care like that. Why? Because don't nobody know her character like that. She's a C to D character, so who cares? You feel me? So yeah, man, I'm just not really for this. You know, I'm not really for this. Keep them white. Leave a like and enjoy this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. It's your boy RJ. I'm out.